Thank you. Thank you. And we are live. Now if I can just get my multi-chat working, I will be a happy girl. There it is. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Actually, the thing that was missing, I think I'm actually still waiting. Thank you. Actually, I guess I probably don't need these right yet until I have somebody with me. But what I was going to do then, once I got this up and working, was co-host or attempt to might be too late now. Let me see if she's still around. Because we were going to do some Kenyan house tours if my friend over here is still available. Oh, I think she's not live anymore. Where'd you go? I mean, so kind of I'm at work because I don't really like my work is that I'm working on getting this running kind of like as a podcast. So, yes. And then I've got some other kind of like side like merch type stuff going on. So, yes, I work right here in my house. And I don't make any money at it. So, except for that one little heart me you've sent me, that's the money that I have made today, which was 1 penny. And TikTok took 80% of it. Hence the goal box with my little headphones right up here. If anybody wants to help support my goal, my ventures today, that's what that is for. Supporting the platform of Carrie Can't Play. All right, Bonnie or Trish or whatever we're calling you today. We don't know. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? It's been quite the morning already. Why am I so fucking cold today? I cannot seem to get myself warm. Ugh. Oh no. I'm sorry. So that had to be a difficult day, I'm sure. Let me get to my notes about that. Like we just talked about that. Where are my notes on that? Too many fucking notebooks is the problem. No, I know, but I just wanted to be able to ask you because I feel like we left off partway in that conversation, and that there was some stuff I was going to ask you about. Give me just a second. If I don't find it for you quick here, I'll leave it alone. But so, what did you do yesterday? Was there like so at least you didn't like ignore it. Sounds like you were like, okay, it is what it is, and we're gonna deal with it. Do you want to come up? Hey, Kyles. You want to come up and talk, or do you want to stay down in the comments today? Awesome. All right, I invited you. Maybe I have to do... It says you declined it. Oh, the first one anyway. But then I sent a new one. There we go. Man, I love this new format. Good morning. That's interesting how it's choosing to do the sound on my computer, but that's okay. I like it.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. It has been an interesting morning, I have to tell you. Like, I've been on since like 4 o'clock, and it has just been nonstop, but it's been good. So I'll take it. So I don't know where my notes are, so I might have you just give me the quick recap, just because I don't always remember the details. So hang on. So you had 3 grandkids. And this will be recap for the people that are apparently 0 people watching right now, but we know that there's a bunch of lurkers that aren't actually in here.
Yeah, I have 3 grandkids that I had. I was fighting their mother for permanent custody. Their father, who's my son, gave them custody. Their mother got a call from the Child Protective Service in Florida. She had tried to commit suicide. They asked me to come get the children. They gave me custody.
How old? Remind me again how old the kids are and what their genders were.
Ireland was 14. Lyric was 9.
Sorry, you said Lyric?
Yeah, she was 9. And James, he was 5.
Okay.
So anyway, I had him for 2 years. And I fought with everything we had. Every dime we had, every prayer we had, everything. And the judge here gave her visitation. And she was an active alcoholic. She shouldn't have been driving.
So was she killed as well when the kids died?
No.
Okay, so she is still alive today.
Yeah,
she's what?
She's in prison.
Okay, I don't think I knew that part of it. Maybe I did.
Yeah, she's fighting and stuff to try to get out.
And was the car accident it was a car accident, right?
Right.
And was it an accident?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She was accidentally.
I just didn't know if it was a situation, one of those where like mom was trying to take the kids with her kind of a thing. Okay, no.
No, it was she couldn't stay sober. She couldn't put her kids first for 24 hours.
Well, that's a hard one for me because, I've struggled with alcohol and drug addiction my whole life too. So I get it.
Me too.
Oh, you do too?
And look, for the grace of God, did I not take out a family of 4?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I'm so glad that nothing ever happened to my kids because it could have.
But am I not supposed to help?
No, I try to be empathetic to situations like this because that could have been me. There were times that my kids were in the car with me that they should not have been.
It could have been me, and that's why for 14 freaking years I stood by her.
Okay, so you didn't like cut off contact with her when this happened. Like,
oh yeah, when this happened, absolutely.
So are you supportive of her now or no?
No.
Okay.
When she got to the point to where she was suicidal and she had the opportunity to get help with her addictions and she chose not to, and she chose the drugs and alcohol over her children, and she dumped those babies on somebody else to raise. And I had to listen to them ask me questions like, why doesn't my mom love me? Why isn't my mom here?
Yeah.
I had had enough.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have your boundary. There has to be a line. I mean, it's so hard because it just tears families apart, and it's hard from her side. It's hard from your side. It's everybody's fucked from every side.
I would have never fought for custody.
Yeah.
I said I put them in private school. I bought their clothes. I bought her groceries. I paid her rent. I paid her electric bill. I provided everything, medical care, everything for her and those kids for 14 years. I did everything I could.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to listen to anybody because she was right. So no, I don't support her anymore.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I mean,
Because
and
she learned her lesson.
yeah. I mean, and you know that every day of her life now is just the worst kind of hell that you could imagine.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is she in there drinking prison alcohol?
Oh, but you know
drugs
what though?
in it?
But even if she is, it's to try to numb that pain. It's not because it's fun. It's not because it feels good. It's to get away from the pain. You know, that's the thing about alcoholism. It's like we don't drink because it's fun. You know that. If you're an alcoholic, you know that you weren't when once you got to the point that you had to drink, it's you weren't doing it because it was fun anymore. You weren't doing it because you wanted to. You were doing it because you had to.
When my daughter came to me when she was a teenager and she said, Mom, I don't like you when you drink. I can't do this anymore. Please stop drinking. I put it down and I've never picked it back up. Because my children are more important to me. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I'm just saying there comes a point when you have to put other things and other people above alcohol and drugs.
Well, and I mean, I think that the thing is, though, that like alcoholism and drug addiction, like scientifically speaking, is a disease. And for some people, it is wired into their brain to a point where they cannot stop. You know,
Then go off somewhere and let that disease kill you.
Right. Well, and that's the thing is like, right. Exactly. So it's how many people are you going to take out with you? So, and that's the thing, Bonnie, and I agree with you is that, because that's what it was for me is like, I couldn't, like, I wanted to, and because I was in the same kind of situation as you and I couldn't. And I think that that's what's so hard to understand is, for and this is all my opinion. If it gets to the point where you want me to stop because it's too much for you, just tell me. But like the science says that it's not, that for some people it is not a choice. It's not that they can just put it down and walk away and choose their kids over it. And that's what's so hard to understand, because it's a physical action and it just seems like you can. And for some people, so because one person can, it's like, so if I can and I did that, it's so hard to understand that another person can't, you know?
No, I do understand it,
Yeah.
and I understand all of those things. I've been to rehab. I sat there. I listened to all the fucking classes,
Yeah.
and I came out, and I still drank, and I still used drugs.
Oh, okay. So you've done the thing then. You've done the full rehab and all of that. And it's just so fucking hard, man. It just is. And if
But
you
I didn't put my fucking kids in a car unrestrained while I was twisted fucked up.
and you know what? I didn't do it exactly like that, but I did. And my kids could have fucking died just like that. And they didn't. And
Well,
it's a miracle that they didn't. But I could have been her. And the amount of guilt that comes along with that, just knowing that, and my kids know that, and the kind of anger that they have, that they carry about that, and bitterness, it's hard.
it took my daughter. It took my daughter till she was 30 years old to tell me, "Mom, I forgive you. I forgive you for everything that happened while I was growing up."
Yeah.
And 2 years later, I have to put these 3 kids in a fucking hole.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that, I know. And I look at my kids and it's just like, how could you have done that? But in the moment, it's like you're not making rational decisions, and you think you're okay. You think that you've got this, or that you know what your limit is, that you're fine to drive, or you're fine. You know what I mean? It's like you think you whatever, you think that you can make your best decisions or whatever. So it's just like hard.
You are, I mean, on this, we're just going to have to agree to disagree.
Yeah. No, I mean, and I'm not, no, I think I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. Really, I think that we just different. Like I just got lucky and you didn't, is just what happened,
If you sat in my shoes for the last 2 years,
Yeah.
you would feel differently.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, oh, hang on. I'm not saying being dismissive at all of what you're feeling. I think that what you feel about it is perfectly valid. I think that, like I said, I think that the difference between you and I is luck. Like, I mean, I think that that's just all it is. It's that I got lucky that nothing horrible happened and that you did not have the same luck. And that I managed to get out of it before something bad happened. I mean, plenty of bad things happened. I lost jobs, I lost friends, I lost trust, I went down the list. I've been to rehab 4 times. I've been through it, So I just didn't lose my kids. So take it easy. Thank you. But just, I wonder if there'll come a day that you can think about forgiving her.
I gotta forgive myself.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that, like, at the end of the day, like, you guys are both good people that fucking loved those kids. And if the alcohol wasn't there, you guys would have died for those kids and gone to the end of the earth to make sure that they were safe. But it gets into your head and it destroys you.
I thought that's what I was doing. I thought that I was putting them first and going to the end of the earth.
And you were, and you did everything that you could, and it just wasn't enough. There wasn't anything you could have done.
I used to lay in bed and think I should leave with them. I have the financial resources.
Yeah.
I know where to go where they don't have extradition back to the U.S. I can start fresh with them.
Yeah.
I can just disappear with them. And I didn't do it.
Because it wasn't the right thing to do.
Who cares?
I know.
What's right and what's wrong?
Yeah. I mean, but you were just trying to do the right. You were doing the next right thing, and that's the only thing we can ever do is the next right thing. And you did the next right thing like you were supposed to do. That's all you can do. I mean, that's all you can do. So, I mean, I think that, like, if I were you, I would try to think about clinging to who's left and figuring out a way to fix what's broken.
Who's left? Who's left? Nobody's left.
Yeah, your daughter is left.
My daughter and I have such a fucked up relationship now.
Yeah, but you know what? She's alive. And you're alive.
I'm on the right side of the grass. I don't know that I'm alive.
Well, yeah. But you got a whole lot of life left to live, and so does she. And for some reason, you're both still here. So maybe you two need to figure out that reason and figure it out together.
My daughter is very much a daddy's fan. So if he says I should do it, she thinks I should do it really quick. So I have to battle that on top of everything else.
I think, though, that maybe I think things could be different for you now, though, Bonnie, because you're starting to find your feet, you're starting to find your strength and your spine, I think, more than you have before in life. So maybe you can just stand up to that and say, like, go to her and say, like, I have realized that, you're what I have left, and I want us to have a relationship, but we can't do that if you're kissing his ass all the time. So I need you to put this first.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to think about forgiving you, but only if, and then set boundaries, only if these things
I've told her that. I've told her that.
Yeah, but
and she's told me that that's her dad. She works for him. She lives here. She's
is it that daughter?
She knows which side. Yeah. No, okay, you're confused.
I'm talking about the other daughter.
Okay, the kids belong to my son.
Oh.
He lives in Oregon. He's on a kidney transplant list.
I thought the daughter or the mom was your daughter, but it's the dad that's yours.
No.
Oh.
No, that bitch is not my daughter.
Oh. That's different.
Which probably makes it even that much harder.
Yeah, that makes it different. I mean, I still think that I still think most of the same things, to be honest, but it does make it harder that she's not your daughter. Like, did you ever have a close relationship with her?
From the second I let her move into my house and she told me she was pregnant, I went into mom mode and did everything I could to take care of her.
Okay. So you guys were close. Like you were like a mom to her?
I thought we were. My son says she hated me from day one, that she's always been jealous of my life.
Mm. Is he still with her?
Oh no. They had broken up 2 years before it happened because he was diagnosed with this kidney disease. He quit drinking and using drugs, and she would.
Mm. That makes sense. Okay.
He moved to Oregon.
So he's really sick now too. Is that from alcohol abuse that caused that?
He was apparently born with it.
Okay.
Nobody else in my family has it, so I don't know where it came from. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm just writing this stuff down now again, so because I'm gonna forget.
Well, hopefully we won't talk about it again.
No, but it's good for me to just like remember for like as background when we're talking.
Because now I just feel angry.
Yeah. I mean, well, so what's his prognosis? So he's on the transplant list.
Yeah.
Are you close with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. That's good. Okay.
I'm his caregiver as soon as we get the call for a kidney on a plane.
So how come you don't just go live with him?
He actually lives with a friend of his.
Well, why don't you go live near him or something to get away from your situation?
And he's going to pay for this too.
Well, I mean, just so that you, like, whenever, is that what your plan is? Like, whenever you go away from where you're at, I mean, like, that seems like it'd be a good destination. Like, it seems like you just need to get out of there.
I just want to get.
Yeah, go find just like a cheap ass studio apartment somewhere. Put your shit in storage so you can just get out of there and start over. Hey, Baba.
What shit? I don't have anything.
You want to come say
I
hi?
read my prenup. My sister found my prenup in the court system, and I get absolutely nothing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You say hi to Pablo?
Hi, Pablo.
Pablo likes potato chips.
Just like you.
Huh? He likes
I have a kitty that looks just like Pablo.
Oh, yeah? I got two that look just like that. He's a very big fan of potato chips. So.
Well, I have to get to the gym to meet my trainer.
Okay. Well, it was good talking to you. I'm sorry I got you all upset, but now you can go. Now you have a lot of emotions to go take out at the gym.
Yeah. I'll probably pull a muscle today.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Man, that's a lot. All right, let me check in with my Kenyan friend and see if she's still coming. You want another potato chip? He's a fan. He likes his chippy chips. Bye. Bye. We're waiting on our friends from Kenya. Let's see if they come join us. I'm going to ask her if she wants to do this now or if she wants to wait till tomorrow. More? Goodness gracious. You're very chippity today. Isn't he cute? He's very cute. She's coming. Hold, please. Hang on. Come on. Come on back, Bubba. Come Keep saying she's coming, but she's not here. Oh, I think I missed a chat from Kumanje. So, sorry. I was distracted. If you're still there. Jacob! What is going on? How we doing? Oh goodness. Thank you for the heart me and the, I think it's like a community fest heart or something like that. Thank you, sir. Good. I'm just getting back in the groove, getting back from vacation. So, you know, I'd rather be there, but it's whatever. Here I am. I'm waiting for someone who keeps saying that she's gonna be here in a second so we can have a visitor from Kenya. Because earlier I was showing all of my friends in Kenya what my yard looks like, and they were like, holy shit, it's huge. And I said, well, the other week we did Nigerian house tours. I think it'd be cool to do Kenyan house tours. She was going to come back and co-host, but where are you? She said she was coming now, but that was 5 minutes ago. So. Well. What shall we do while we wait? We could drop dead, huh? Well, that's an option, I suppose. We could do filters. we're gonna wait about 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna sign off because I've already been on here for like 5 hours and I'm over it. Should I take the filter off? People come in here and are like, what the fuck? I was looking for like where the games and shit are that people play all the time. I am not patient enough for this. Okie dokie, well, I don't know if there's anybody listening anyway, but if there is, I am overwaiting. It's late. I'm over it. So we will try again tomorrow. Sorry. I'm